This video is recorded to help my students to understand how to use Microsoft Visual Studio Community 2017 to make a Win32 console application. In the previous video, we already installed the Microsoft Visual Studio Community 2017. Now let's find out where it is. You click on your Windows Start, then you click on this row, go down. Then if you snap through, then you will say Visual Studio 2017. I also have Visual Studio 2015 here. So you right click it, then you can pin this to the taskbar for your future use. Okay. Now you can escape this. Now if you it is on my taskbar, but you might not be able to see on the screen because I didn't recording the whole screen. But click on the taskbar. This is symbol, then Visual Studio 2017 come out. Probably it take for a while for the first time to use. Then you need a sign in for your Microsoft account. Now, then you will type an email. So for example, I will use the school email for my Microsoft account. I think all the students can sign in with your Tiger account. Okay. So somehow I will use this to sign in. Then I will okay. Okay, now I get into this startup place. Okay, so after you get to this page, you click on the File, New, Project. Now this time there is no Win32 console application. You might want to choose this one, Windows console application. Then you type your project name. For example, your project name could be My Project 1, for example. Then you want to say where you want to store your project. Here has a default folder for you, but you can choose any location you want. I want to choose Documents, CS.261, My Work. So in the My Work is a folder I want to choose. Then in that folder name, subfolder, which is the project name, My Project 1. Then I click on OK. Then take time to create the My Project 1. Now you notice it has a whole bunch of actual things here. At this point, we don't worry about it. So you just load My Project 1.cpp is the file you need. Okay. Now he also include a standard afx.h. You don't worry about this. You just include IO stream. Then you will using namespace std. Let me make this a little bit larger so student can look. See if I can make it like 150. Okay. Then you begin to type your code. For example, you type cout. Hello world. You want to type a new line, print out a new line. Then you cout. This is my first C++ project. Then you also can use new line. You can use /n as new line, but we type end line. Now, then you can begin to compile and run the program. You can just click this green button. Then he asks you if you want to build it. You say yes. Then here will show if there any error message, he will show it. Now, notice it executed successfully, but you cannot see the result. You notice that black window show up, then close immediately. In order to hold down the window, you type system pause. That means you want that window be held. So now you run again. Then he want to, since you modify your file, he asks you want to build it. So you just say yes. Now you can say, hello world, this is my first C++ project. Now I have a whole bunch of actual information indicated where the project is, all those things. You don't need to worry. You just press any key to continue. You hold the indicate, then your program finish execution. Okay. Notice that you only need to turn in .cpp file. So to find this CPP file, you will open your folder, go to Documents, navigate to CS.261 where you store it, then My Program, then you will say this is called My Project 1, then you go to My Project 1 again, then you will say My Project 1.cpp. That's the file you need to upload to Blackboard. Also, in the future, suppose you want you close this solution, okay? Then you want to open the project again. You always open this .sln, which is solution file. It's supposed recent one should show up here, so you can open from here. Then you just click on OK. Now the project opened. Okay. In the future, if you want to add more CPP file, you can just right click. You can add a new item, add an existing item, so add other CPP file in it. That's what you will do in the future. Your one project might contain several CPP files. For this one, we already have a built-in .cpp file for you. Okay. If you have any questions, please send me an email.